how to draw this particular layout, that is the plan layout of the civil building plan by using this AutoCAD. See, the first thing is the moment when you enter into this AutoCAD screen, you will going to get a blank screen, which will be by default, it will be always in metric. But here, the units what they have mentioned is in feet and inches. So first I need to convert that into feet. I want to change the units. To do that, I will go for units, type UN. Then you will get units here. You just click on this. Then go to the length in decimal. You make it engineering. Okay. So you get the precision up to 0 feet, 0 inches. And then angle, it is always decimal. You need not to worry about. Then again, insertion scale, let it be like that. You don't change it anything. You just click on OK. Then you will going to get a warning for use the architectural or engineering linear units. Insert unit should be set up in inches. Are you sure you want to update with the values you currently have selected? Yes, I will say OK. Now everything will be in terms of feet and inches. Now the next thing is here, if you see, there are ventilators, there is text, there is windows, there is the dimensions of the main door, this W2, W1 and D1. So here you can see the dimensions of this doors and windows schedule. So these, wherever you get this, we will have to use these particular dimensions. So for that, first you have a wall, you create this wall, and all the walls, whether it is main wall or supporting walls, all this you make it as the main wall only. So then I want to write the text. Then I will create windows in one layer, and then this staircase is another layer, like that. We will try to do those things. So to do that, first I will go for layer. By default, we will always have the layer 0. You need not have to change that. I will go for click on new layer. You just click on new layer and say, I will say windows, or I will say walls. Okay. Then I want to create one more layer by name text. Okay. Then I want to create a layer by name windows. Then I want to create a layer by name ventilators. Ventilators. Okay. These are the main aspects of this particular this thing. And here you have a staircase. You just click on again new layer and type staircase. Okay. Then the moment when you create a layer, you can see there is line type is by default you are selecting it, and the line weight by default it will go to take 0.05. And then these are the things which you need to, and the continuous line type. And I need to create one by name boundary also here. I will say boundary. Okay. So which is the boundary here in your drawing? The boundary is this dot lines, whatever you have. Okay. So I want to create that line type by name dots. So here I will say click on line type. You just come down to boundary, click on this, and you have dots. Do you have dots here? No. I want to load that. I will just click on load here. Okay. Then come down to dots. Where is that? You can see dash dot is there, but I want purely dots, nothing else. So I come to dots and say OK. And that dot has come down to this particular drawing. In the select line type dialog box, you just click on dot and say OK. So now that boundary layer will going to have dots, and all other line type will be always continuous. And the walls will going to have a thickness of about 0.4. I will take around 0.4 thickness. That is the line thickness of what I want to draw. Then I want the windows to be of 0.25 or zero point 0.2. Okay, or 0.25 we will take. I will say 0.25. You can take whatever the value you want. Then vent will going to have 0.015. I will say ventilators. And then I want the staircase. I will take the staircase as again 0.15. Okay. And then you have text. We need not have to change it. By default, the layer 0 will be, we are working on that layer, that is 0.05. And how do I know that I am working on layer 0? You can see here, the current layer is 0 and that layer name, under that it has been already clicked. So that is the one in which we are working on. Once you make all these changes and you just click on close. So the next thing is, I want to draw the two lines first. Which are those two lines? I want to draw one horizontal line and one vertical line. So first I need to start from the extreme. I will go for the line command. I will just erase this point also. I will go for a line. Okay. Click some arbitrary point on the screen and you can see you are getting the feet and inches. And then here, this is ortho mode. If I switch off this, then you can see that the line is rotating. I want to draw a horizontal line. You just click on this again, ortho mode, or you press F8 in your functional key. Then I will just click on this and draw one horizontal line. And then I want to draw one vertical line of any length. Okay. Then you enable OSnap. You can see in the OSnap, this is the snap objects. Here, I will click on endpoint. I will take midpoint. I don't want center. You remove that. Then I don't want node. Remove that. Then I don't want quadrant. Let it have intersection. And then perpendicular. Okay. Then I will just click on outside. So these are the things. This is the object snap. That means I will tell you when you are trying to make this drawing. So now the first thing is I want to see, we are starting from this point. I have drawn one horizontal line and I have drawn one vertical line. So first I will going to draw the boundary first. What is the boundary? The boundary is 30 feet by 40 feet. So here, first I will go for offset. Offset command is O. You just type. Always you try to remember that using the shortcut keys is easier than going for the menu bar. You can see the same offset here. Okay. I will say O, enter. Offset, specify offset distance. But specify offset distance. What is the offset distance I want? I want this vertical line to be offsetted by 30 feet. So I will give 30 and feet. That is, you have a comma. You just click on that on your keyboard and then enter. Then offset. Select object to offset. Which is the object you want to offset? I want to offset this vertical line to this side. Okay, just click on right side. Take the cursor to the left and click on the first button of the mouse. And again, you enter. Now I want this line to be offsetted by 40 feet. So to do that, I will go for offset. Come down to this. Okay. Oh, plan 1, plan 2. Where is that point? Okay. Plan 1. I will take this plan 1. Okay. Now I want to go for offset again. Take the distance as 40 feet. Just click on this 40 and put the comma. Now you offset this line to the top side. So we have these two lines now. Now I want to complete this rectangle. So for that, I will go for fillet. You can see here, you have the fillet, or you type F. Type F, enter. I will select this vertical line and this horizontal line. Similarly, again, I want to write fillet. So again, you just press enter key or space bar in your keyboard. You just click on this, okay, and you click on this. Similarly, you click on this and you click on this. Okay. Now we have this entire boundary. Then from there, now we will going to start from this point. This side is 3 feet and this side is 3 feet to get this particular point. So I will go for offset. Again, you take 3 feet. Then select this horizontal line, I mean vertical line, offset to the left side, right side. Again, you take this top line, offset to the bottom side. Then enter. Again, you go for fillet, select between these two. Okay. Then this side is 3 feet and then this side is 5 feet 6 inches. Again, you go for offset 3 feet, select this side also 5 feet. Then from here 5 feet 6 inches. You type 6. Again, by holding the shift key, you press this inverted commas, double inverted comma, enter key. Then you just click on this and take it to the top side. Then again go for fillet between this line and this line. Again between this line and this line. Again between this line and this line. Once you do that, now we have this entire thing has been completed. Now we will go for select these two and these two. Go to change properties, CH. Now you go to layer, click on this layer, and now I have created this boundary layer. You just click on that. See, the line type is also changing directly. So this is how we will going to do that. The advantage of creating a boundary, I mean layers, is if I don't want to see that boundary, I will just click on this bulb. Now you can see that boundary is not seeing on your screen. But if you go to the layer, again you just click on that by switching on, then you can see that boundary is be able to be get displayed. So this is the advantage of using the layers. Then the next thing is I want to create, now from here I need to start the drawing. So these are the walls. I will take these walls of 9 inches and this wall is of 9 inches and this wall is of 6 inches width. We have only two different types of walls. One is the main wall and the other one is the supporting wall. All the supporting walls will be of 6 inches and all the main walls will be of 9 inches. That is the condition or the standards. Now, I will go to zoom, Z enter, W enter, zoom window. Then you take the cursor nearer to the screen like this. Then you go to offset. Then I want to type 9 inches. You just type 9. By default, it will take it in inches. If you want feet, then you have to give 9 comma like that. You need to use it. I will just type 9. By default, it will take 9 inches. You just click on this side and again 9 inches from this side. Okay. So at this point, you can see there is a column. Okay. And at this point also there is one column. Let us see later stage. Now from here, what is the distance? I want 10 feet. Then again you have 4 feet. Wall to wall distance we will going to take inside wall. Okay. But maybe somewhere we will have some small dimensional variations will be there that you need not to worry about. We will take always wall to wall distances. I will take 10 feet 4 inches. That is the assumption what we are making. I will go to offset, take 10 inches, 10 feet. Okay. 10 feet. So I'll go for offset, take 10 feet, select this line and offset to this side. Then from here, you have 4.5 feet, 4.5 inches, 6 inches. I'll go for offset, take 6 inches here, type 6 and you offset this side. Again, From here, you have 12 feet. Okay. So I will go to this and I will try to check. I will check to this point. I will go to offset, or I will take 9 inches from this side and check whether it is there or not. Then go to distance, go to nearest on this side, and you take this perpendicular to this. How much it should be? 12 feet. You can see there is 12 feet here. So now my drawing is right. So one should do that. So here I need to have 9 inches from this to have this particular column. So to do that, I will go for offset. I will take 9 inches here on this side. Okay. Now I will go for trim, TR, or you take scissor here. I will just click here and then I will click this side. Okay. So this is one wall of 9 column, 9 inches column. Then one should do that. Now I want to have this portion. Now we have taken on the horizontal direction. Now we want to come to the vertical direction. So from here we have 4 feet. So I will go for zoom previous. I will get back to the previous value. Then I will come down to zoom window, take it nearer to the screen. So first we'll go for boundary, hatch boundary, BH. Now I'll go for boundary hatch, BH. Select this solid, click on this internal portion, and again you click on this internal portion, and again you click on this internal portion. Okay, and then close the hatch creation. So this first part is over. Then we come down to this portion, 10 feet 4 inches. 4 feet. Then I will go for offset and I will take 4 feet. From here to here it is 4 feet inside wall thickness. Then again from here you have 6 inches. I will go for offset, type 6 inches here. Okay, one should do that. Now we want to open this portion. I will just go to trim, select this portion and this portion and this portion. I have opened it. Then the next portion is I want to have these things. Here, whenever it is the door is given like this, what I need to do is I need to take 6 inches from here. So what is D2? The D2 is 3 feet. Okay. Suppose if you take 6 inches from this side and 6 inches from this side, that means 1 feet it will go. So the remaining things is 3 feet. So like that, I will go for offset, take 6 inches. From this side you take 6 inches. Similarly, from this side also you take 6 inches. Then go to trim. Remove the extra portions, whatever which is not required. I will trim this portion and again I will trim this portion and again I will trim this portion and I open this. And then I will erase this one which is not required for us. Okay. Then this portion is open. Now this side we don't have any wall there, correct? So for that reason I will go for trim, TR, and I will select this portion. Okay. And I will, this is not required, the entire thing. I will take this. Okay. Then you erase this, not required. Then in this side, you have the opening at this point. Okay. That is trim. Here I open this. Then you have this portion is over here. Okay. Now the dimension from these two, I will go for distance. I will take end of this to end of this. You want to check. So the distance is 3 feet. So that is D2. That is as per this, it is 3 feet. 7 inches is the depth. That is not required now for this. Plan in the plan, we will not going to be able to see the height. So we need not have to worry about that particular portion. Now we will come back to this portion again on this side. It is 6 feet 6 inches. We are already 10 feet we are taken in the horizontal direction. I want to take 6 feet 6 inches from here to here. So I will go for offset, take 6 feet 6 inches. Okay, and enter. You select this line and offset to this side. Then go to zoom previous. So we have this portion. Then come down to zoom window. Okay. So once you get into this, now we have come to this line. Okay. Or I Yes, to this line because it is an open kitchen. So here actually we have the 10 feet 6 inch 10 feet 6 inches is this line, and from here to here I want to give 6 inches. Okay, so from here to here I will give 6 inches and I will take this line here. Then I will go for extend, EX, extend these two lines till here. So we have this. Okay, now we have these things. Now the distance from here to here, I will say distance. I will go for distance. I will take endpoint of this to perpendicular to this. What is that? It is 11 feet is giving. So what I want is 10 feet 6 inches. Okay. So here I will erase this. I will go for offset. Take 10 feet 6 inches. Okay. This is 10 feet 6 inches on the vertical direction. I will take this line from here to here 10 feet 6 inches. Then again there you have 6 inches. Okay. Offset I will take 6 inches. That is this portion. So now if you check distance, I will take end of this intersection to perpendicular. So you get 10 feet 6 inches like this. So once you get this, now we want to open this portion. Okay, here we have already fixed. So what is D1? D1 is 3 feet or 3 feet 6 inches. Just zoom in portion. I think D1 is 3 feet 6 inches. Yes. Okay. So I will go for offset. So here the door has been fixed. Taking 6 inches here. From there you need to take 3 feet 6 inches. Okay. So I will go for offset. Take 6 inches from here and then give 3 feet 6 inches from here. So we have this door. Okay. Then go to trim. Select this portion and this portion and this portion and this portion, and you delete this. Now we have these portions has been completed. Okay, fine. Similarly, on this side also in the top, you can see 6 inches and D2. What is D2? 3 feet. So I will go for offset. Take 6 inches from here. Okay. Then from there you take 3 feet. You take this and go to trim, select this line and this line and these two. Okay. Both will not be on the same line. It will be having 6 inches difference. Yes, you can see that here. Then once you do that, so we have this line. Now I want from here to here. So this line is 10 feet 6 inches. But now I have this extreme point, correct? So from here you offset. So here what you do, it is an open kitchen, you take this as a slab. Let us say I will take around 1.5 feet. I will take offset. I will take 1 feet 6 inches as the line. I will take this. Okay, then this portion is here. I will go for trim. I will take this as the cutting edge and I will trim this portion. Okay, then the next thing is I want, okay, yes, let us say let it be like that. Then from here there is an opening. I will consider around 3 feet. It is not given, so you can take whatever the distance you want. Normally we will going to have this since it is an open kitchen, I will need to give the opening here like this. Okay, then I will go for erase these 3 portions. Okay, once you do that, I want these things to be taken to this column here. Okay, now to do that, here this is actually 6, but I want 9 inches. Okay, I'll go for a line. I will take this is the end point now. So from here I will draw this line perpendicular to this. Then I will go for offset. I will take 9 inches column here. Okay, then I will go into trim this portion. Okay, and here also the trimming will takes place. Okay, so this portion is over. So from here again I will take 9 inches to the top. Again I want one column here. So I'll go for zoom window. Okay, then go to trim. select this portion and this portion. Okay. So here I will go for fillet between this line and this line because that is the slab what you have for an open kitchen. And similarly from here to here you have this line. Okay. Then I want this line to be deleted, correct? Sorry. I want this line which is only to till here. I will go for trim. I will select this and I will trim this portion. Okay. Now we have this as your reference. Okay. Here I will take offset 9 inches from here to here. Okay. Now go to zoom window, take it here, go to fillet between these two. Then I have a trim this portion. Okay, this is the column, and then go to zoom previous. Then I will go for trim, select this portion. Okay, so we have this column here, and now I need to get one more column on this side. Again, that is also of 9 inches. Go to offset 9 inches from here and go to trim. Select this portion and this portion. Okay, so we have everything has been completed on this side of the program. Okay, now I will go for zoom previous, and you don't have anything here, you just trim these two. It is over now. Now we want to create the column here. I will go for boundary hatch, select this solid and select this one and this one. So we have all the three, and then go to close. Now we have this entire thing which we've been completed. Now we want to go for this dining. So from here to here it is 10 feet, 11 feet 9 inches to get this point. I will go for zoom previous. Then from here offset 11 feet, okay, 9 inches. You take this. Sorry, I will go for offset 11 feet 9 inches. So you would select this line and offset it till here. Once you get this, I'm coming to this point. From here, I want 9 inches. Okay. So you go to offset, take 9 inches from here. Okay. Then go to extend EX, select these two, and again on this side also. Okay. So we have to till to this line we have approached now. Okay. Now I want here also there is a column. So I want to extend these things here now. I will go for line, select this endpoint and draw a vertical line. Similarly, from here, endpoint, draw a vertical line. So now we have this portion. Then go to trim, remove this portion and remove this portion. And from here, actually, we want to have the main door. So what is the distance between these two? It is the same thing. It is 10 and 12 feet. You need to get 22 feet from here to here. I will go for distance. I will take endpoint intersection to end. You can see 22 feet 6 inches is there. That is basically because of variations in the wall thickness. So we need not to worry about of that particular portion. Okay. Then once you do that, now I need to get the column here. So here I will go for this side also. We have this portion is to be completed. I will go for fillet between this line and this line. Similarly between this and this. Then you go to extend, select this line here and this line here. Now on this side we have fully it is covered, so I need not have to worry about. I will go for boundary hatch. Oh, sorry. I need to go for extend EX, select this end of the line. Now we have the construction. I will go for BH, select this one and this portion. Okay. Now these portions are all over now. The entire outer portions has been completed. Now we will go for individually. The columns are also fixed. Now we have to come to this point, which is that point that is here. So there also we need to have columns. Okay. I will go for line. So from here I want to take offset 9 inches, that is to the top side. Then I will go for line, take end of this to end of this. Similarly, end of this to perpendicular to this, then end of this to perpendicular to this, then end of this to perpendicular to this. Okay. Now once you do that, now I will go for zoom window. Okay. Okay. Still scroll. Now I will go for boundary hatch. Select this column and this portion. Select this and you select this and go to close hatch pattern. So we have this portion. But here we don't have between these two and also here. So to do that, I will go for trim, select this portion and this portion which is not there. Okay. Okay. Yes, I need to have one more extra. Okay, let us see afterwards. Okay. Or you just control Z, let it be like this. Then we will see the next portion how to do that. Now, we have completed all these area. Now I want to set the doors now. We will complete the doors first. So we'll go for zoom previous. We will start creating the doors now. So one door is opening, which we have done already from here to here. And this is also over. This is also over. This is also over. The next part is only in this main door. Okay. So this main door, how or what we will do is I will take the midpoint of this and I will open it. Okay. So to do that, I need to break at this particular point. Okay. So to do that, I will go for zoom window, comes here. Now I will go for modify, break at a point. I will select this. I will break at this end. Similarly, I will go for break, select this line, break at this point. Now we will go for line. I will take midpoint and then draw a vertical line. One should do that. What is the main door? It is 4 feet. So I will go for offset. Take 2 feet on either side. I will take offset on this side. Similarly, offset on this side and go to trim. I will select this trim and this trim and then go to erase, select this and remove it. Then I will go for trim. So you select between these two. Okay, so we have the main door, it is opened. Similarly, this is anyhow this dining and living is together, then you have door and we have open kitchen, then we have D2 and the rest of the things are over. Now we will come for windows. So we have windows, that is W1 4 feet by 4 feet. Where is D1? D1, sorry, that is W1 4 feet by 4 feet. W1 is here in this open kitchen first. Okay. Then we will have that portion now. So we will come to this or we will go to write the text first itself so that we will be able to identify better. I will come down to this zoom window. I will go for dtext, dt, select some arbitrary point. And what is the current height? It is 3.5 inches. It is very, very small. I will take around 6 inches. Okay. And again, enter. So I will go for caps lock on. The thing is, it is toilet. I will go for write toilet. Put the caps lock on. Type toilet. Okay. Then you will get to this. Yes, you will be able to see. So when you are at this particular position, or you can take still further beyond, but you should be able to see the text. That is, should be your concept. If you are able to see from this, then you can take the same thing and start doing everything there. I will go for zoom window. I will go for the text. What is the dimension of that? 10 feet by 4 feet. I will just click some arbitrary point and take this image and I will type 10 feet by 6 feet, 6 inches. Okay. Or 10 by 4. I think so, 10 by 4. Yes. Go to 10 by 4 feet. 4 feet. Yes. Now I'll go for zoom window. Bring it nearer. Place it appropriately. These things you can do it on your own. Go to move. It's actually what I'm doing is I'm moving between these 2 points. Once you do that, now you zoom previous, you go back. Then again, that text has to be copied here. I will go for copy, select these two and copy to this first. Okay. Then go to DD edit, DDEDIT, edit. Select this and you type bedroom there. I will say bedroom. Okay. Once you do that, no, sorry. Now you come down to this 12 feet by 10 feet 6 inches. Now again DD edit. Since your previous command is DD edit, you just enter. You can see text edit, select an iteration object. You select this. Again, what is that? 10 feet by, sorry, 12 feet by 10, 12 feet by 10 feet 6 inches. Okay. Once you get this, now you copy this here and write open kitchen. So again, you go to copy, select these two and bring it here. Okay. Then go to DD edit. Then you take open kitchen. Okay. Then that will be having a dimension of 10 feet, 10 feet by 6 feet, 6 inches. Okay. Once you do that, I will take this move and I will take it here. Okay. And I will take this portion here. Once you have the open kitchen, then you come down to dining and living room. So I will just go to zoom previous, then zoom window, go to copy, select these two, take this here and also here. Okay. Then you write dining, go to DD edit and you write dining here. Okay. Then you, what is the dimension of this? 10 feet by, I will take 10 feet by 11 feet 9 inch, 11 feet 6 inches, 9 inches. 10 feet, 11 feet, 9 inches. Okay. Then here I will go for living room. I think it is living hall or living room. Go to room. Then this dimension will have 12 by 11 feet by 9 inches. 12 feet by 11 feet 9 inches. Okay. Okay. Then go to move, select this and bring it here. So this portion is over now. Then I want to write this as MD here. I'll go to D text. I will write MD, main entrance or main door. Then I want this D1, D text, type D1 here. All the it will have this, all the text will have the same height, D1. Again, I want D2 here and D2 here. So I will go for D text, select this point here and write D2. And similarly, you also write D2 here. Okay, then go to zoom window, then go to move, select this and place it appropriately. This is over. So once you do that, now the next portion is I want to place the windows now. How to place the windows? First, where is W1? 4 by 4. W1 is here. So where exactly that? I will take exactly the midpoint of this open kitchen. Okay. I will come down to this. I will go into break. Okay. Go to modify. Break at this line will be broken at this point. Then I will go for line. I will take midpoint and I will draw a horizontal line here first. Then what is the dimension of window? The dimension of W1 is 4 feet. So I will take 2 by 2. I will take offset, take 2 feet on this side. Okay. And 2 feet on the other side. Then go to erase. remove this and then go to trim. So when you are trimming it, you go for the cutting edge concept. You will take T here, that is T is the capital letter. I will type T, select this line and enter. Then select object to trim these two. Now we have the door window. Now I need to place it. How to do that? I will take midpoint of this to midpoint of this. And then I will go for offset. I will take 1.5. I will take this line on this side. Similarly, offset on this side. Then go to erase. Erase this line. Then you select this entire thing. Go to CH. Go to layer. Make that layer as windows. All the windows will have the same thickness. Let us consider like that. So one should do that. Now we have W1. So you just go to D text and here you type W1 here. Okay. So this portion I will go for move, select this and place it. See, basically what I'm trying to do is I'm just repeating the same thing again and again. It is not that we are trying to do something different. Here only the concept is you should know how to use the commands. That's all. And how to trim it. I took the mid, I broken this at this because I want this to be at the midpoint. The location of doors and windows, the dimensions are important, and the windows placement you have to judge accordingly. Like he has not given any dimensions, so I preferably see this window. If you are considering W2, it is the midpoint of this inside wall. So like that I need to analyze it. Suppose if you want to take W2, this is the midpoint of these two, like that. Okay. So now I want to place W2 now. W2 is here also. I will just go to break, modify, go to break at this point, break at this point. Then I'll go for line. I will take midpoint and draw a vertical line here. Okay. Then what is the value of W2 now? W2 is 5 feet. So that means you have 2 feet 6 inches. Offset, take 2 feet 6 inches. Select this line and offset it on this side. Similarly, select this line and offset it on the other side. And you go to erase, remove it. Then go to trim. Select this trim between these two. Okay. Then go to zoom window. Then go to zoom window. Okay. Then come down to line. You take midpoint of this to midpoint of this. Okay. Then go to offset. Take 1.5. Select this line to the top and again this line to the bottom. Okay. Then go to erase. Delete this line and you select this entire thing and go to CH. Make that layer as windows. Okay. Then you close it. Once you do that, so you go to D text and you type here and type W2. Okay, zoom window, zoom previous. Now you just come down to here and you take it out so that it plays accordingly appropriately. Now I want this W2 now here. Okay, W2 here also. So I will go for break, modify, break at midpoint. You select this midpoint at this point. Okay. Then similarly break at midpoint here. Now I will go for line. I will go for midpoint. You select this line and go to offset 2 feet 6 inches. Okay. 2 feet 6 inches. Then you select this horizontal line to the top side. Then again this horizontal line to the bottom side. Then go to erase, remove this, then go to trim. Trim this portion here. Okay. Then go to zoom window, select between these two, zoom window. Zoom window will make your drawing to become nearer, and if or you can use the wheel button of your mouse. Then go to line. I will take midpoint of this to midpoint of this. Then again go to offset, take the distance as 1.5. Select this on this side and you select this to this side and then go to erase, remove this center portion. Then I will go for select this entire thing, go to CH, go to layer and make that as windows. Okay. Then go to copy, remove this ortho on, select this copy and bring it here. So we have W2 on this side also. Once you do that, now we want to go for this previous case here also. Okay. Now you come down to this portion. Then go to zoom window. Okay. Again, you go for modify, break at point, select this line, break at this point. Okay. Similarly, break at this point. Then go to line, take midpoint and keep the ortho on. Then go to offset, take 2 feet 6 inches, 2 feet 6 inches because 5 feet is the width. Select this line and you select on this side and go to erase, remove it and go to trim, select these two. Then go to line, take midpoint of this to midpoint of this. Then go to zoom window, bring it. Then go to offset, take 1.5 thickness, select this and you select this and go to erase, remove this. And now you select this entire window and go to CH, go to layer, make that as windows and then close it. So once you do that, now we have this window has also been clear. So I will go for copy, select this W2 and remove this ortho and bring it here. This is open. The next thing is we have kept everything here and I need to, and the dining also, I need to create one more window here. That is also W2. So I'll go for break at this point, modify, break at this point here. Then you take break at this point also. Then go to line, put the ortho on, take midpoint and draw a horizontal line and go to offset, take 2 feet 6 inches. Okay, select this line and offset, select this line and offset this side and go to erase, remove this. Okay, then go to trim, select this entire thing, then go to line, take midpoint of this to midpoint of this, then go to zoom window, then go to offset, take 1.5 on this side and also on this side and go to erase, select this. Similarly, you just go to zoom previous, select this entire thing and go to CH and go to layer, make that layer as windows, then close it. So now you go to copy, select this one and copy this from here to here, W2. So these portions are over. Now the next thing is I need to go for this step. Here you can see there is a main door wherein I need to have the steps. I will take 1 feet on this side and 1 feet on this side. Okay. So what is the main door dimension? It is 5 feet. So you will have normally it is 6 feet to 7 feet is okay. So I will go for zoom window. Now I'll go for offset, take 1 feet on this side and 1 feet on this side. Then I want 10 inches width. I will go for offset, take 10 inches width and I will take this line. Sorry, I will take this line here. Sorry. Go to offset. I will take 10 inches. Select this line 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then go to fillet between this line and this line. Similarly, from here to here. Then go to extend. You extend these two lines here. Go to extend. Select these two. Okay. Then go to trim. Select this trim here. Okay. Then go to trim, select this one and this one. So we have this step. Once you do this stepping, then I want this staircase. This staircase, this landing, you have 3 feet. Okay. I will go to offset, take this distance as 3 feet from here to here. Okay. Then I will go for trim, select this line and this line. Then you have the line, go to switch on this, go to midpoint, and then draw a vertical horizontal line. So from here, this width will be taken as 10 inches. Okay, and go for offset. Take the distance as 10. Select this line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, 8. Then you have from here also 8, 9, and this distance is 10. Okay. Okay. Then you go for trim. Select this one. And again, you have it on that side. You just take trim here. So once you do that, then I don't want the rest of the things here. Okay. You just extend this or you fillet this. Fillet this line till here. And then you trim this portion. Okay. This portion is over. Now I want this. I'm claiming from here going to the first first floor. Okay. So to do that, I will go for here. I will change the arrow sizes line. Now I need to give the dimensions of this. So we have done almost everything has been completed. Only thing is I need to create the stairs now. So here I will just go to the railings. The railings is here. When you see at the bottom, he has given the what are all the things which has to be considered. Staircase. Here, give offset of 2 inches for railings towards the one side of the staircase is enclosed in the wall. So that means what he is telling, and he has 10 feet, they represent the threads. Then we've taken the riser at 6 feet. This riser is always, it is on the height. So that since we are writing a plan, you need not to worry about. Specify it's starting with 4 inches and around. Specify the second point. You have an arrow. So we will going to take that arrow size now here. So I will go for TDIM is the command. Now we will go for modify. So once you come down to the modify, you have text. I'm going to take there. We have to consider as 6 inches. Okay. So here also you consider 6 inches aligned with the dimension offset from the dimension line. I'm going to take it as again 5 inches. Okay. Once you take 5 inches, then come down to symbols and arrows. Okay. Take arrow size as 6 inches. Okay. Then you close it. Okay. Now you close this also. I will go for line. Okay. Or you'll go for leader directly. Select this line. Remove this O snap. Select this arbitrary point. From here you take it. And from here you come down. Like this you take it. Okay. Then you go to annotation, enter, option, enter. Then done. You just click none. So you will have this drawing. So once you do that, now you come back to this. So we have placed everything and you write up here. So here I need to write the text. I'll go to copy, remove this and bring this here and you write it as up. Go to DD edit, take up here, UP. Okay. Then I want 2 inches on the railings. So I will take one offset, take 1 inches on this side and also on this side. Then go to erase and now you go for trim. Trim these things here. Okay. Then from here till here. Okay. Okay. These are the portion what you will going to get. So go for a layer. What is the dimension of the staircase we have given? 0.15. So I will just close this. Select this entire thing. Go to see. Select this. Okay. And select this. And similarly, you select these portions and on this side. Okay. Go to CH. Go to layer. Make it as a staircase. Sorry. go to CH, go to layer, make that layer as staircase. Okay, and close this. Now this is main entrance, so you need not have to worry about this. So these are all the dimensions, the things which you have been considered. Now I need to write the dimensions of this. How to do that? I will go for dim horizontal, or you can go to this horizontal dimension, that is linear. I will take this, I will take these portions. Okay, I will go to end of this to perpendicular to this. Here you are not giving it in dimensions as 36. Why that is 36? Because you go to this DDIM, in the dimensions you just go to modify, then you go to primary unit. Here the linear dimension is in the decimals. There we have taken it as engineering. So here also you consider that as engineering and say close. Now we go for the dimension again. I will go for linear dimension. So you come down to this and say linear. I want to take nearest point on this side and then draw perpendicular to this. Okay. This and draw perpendicular to this. You have 3 feet. So it will take 3 feet. Similarly, you go to zoom previous and you come down to zoom window on this side now. So what is the dimension? Again, you go to linear dimension. Select this, it will take nearest point. Select this to perpendicular. Again, it is 3 feet. Okay. Then you consider linear dimension, take nearest on this side to perpendicular 3 feet. Then you come down to this side, zoom extends and zoom 0.7x, then come down to this side of the drawing. Okay. Now then again go to linear dimension, select this midpoint or nearest you take. I will take nearest and take perpendicular to this 5 feet 6 inches. That is what he is supposed to write, 5 feet 6 inches. We have done with this. All the dimensions, everything has been given now. So this is how you will be able to create the drawing. But now what I want is, I want to give the main walls. So still we have not cleared this the wall thicknesses. So these lines are still in layer 0. You just click on this. Okay, you just click on these two and you just click on this on this side. Okay, similarly this line, then you take these two, then you take these two, then you take these two, select this, go to CH, go to layer, make these layers as walls. Okay, now you have this entire thing. Now coming back to this side, then you come down to this zoom window, then you take this line and this line, these two. Okay, then this, then this, and then this. Select these two and this side and then this. Okay, then you take this line, go to CH, go to layer, make this layer as walls. Okay, and we need to create one vent, air vent. That is the one which I need. I will go for zoom window in this case, or you go to pan, you take it out. Okay, then go to zoom window, select this side and take these two lines and go to CH, go to layer, make that layer as walls. Then the last thing what I need is here at this point, I need to create one vent. So to do that, so what is the dimension? The dimension of this, I want from 1 feet from here and take the vent dimension as 2 feet. Okay. So to do that, I will go for offset, take the dimension as 1 feet. See, the problem with this is, you are, once you create this as a this thing, now it is in the layer windows, but actually you're working on layer 0 only, but the entity which you have selected is in layer. So I will just go to select this line, go to CH, and I will make that layer instead of wall, I will make it as 0 there. Okay. Then I will go for offset, take the distance as 2 feet, select this line and offset it. Then go to trim, select these two lines. Okay, sorry, go to trim, select these two, remove it. Then go to zoom window, then go to line, select midpoint and draw perpendicular. Then go to offset, take 1.5 on this side and also on this side, and go to erase, select this and take this window and go to CH and go to layer, make this as vent. Okay, remove it, air vent. That's normally it's there in our toilets. Okay, so these are all the things, and here I will go to select CH and go to layer, make that as a wall. Okay, now the main advantage of doing all these in different layers is, I will just show you now how it will go to work. I will go for layer. If I say I don't want windows or walls, you just switch off the walls and see what is the difference. Now all the walls have been erased. It's not there in the screen. Again, I will go for layer. I will switch on the walls, but I don't want windows. You just click on windows and you see all the windows has been removed. Okay. And if I don't want text, I will go to text and I will say text will going to remove it. Now I don't think so the text will be removed because I have not changed that. So I simply have created it. So I'll go for layer. Let us see. I will take text there. Next this thing I will click on walls and then windows. Now I don't want staircase. You just disable the staircase. Now you can see the staircase has been removed. So like this is the advantage of using the layers. Now I will go for these text. Okay, all the text you select once. Okay, this one and this one, go to CH, go to layer, make that layer as text. Okay, then you close this. Similarly you take these two and this, take these two and take this and take these two and take this. Okay, and take this line. Okay, go to CH, go to layer, make that layer as text. Okay, and close it. Now you go to layer and see the text has been removed. Then what happens? All the text, whatever you have written, that will be removed from your display. So this is the advantage of using the layers. Go for layer again and enable this text. That is, I will switch on this and I will say okay. So this is how, whatever the drawing which you have, we have already created all these things, whatever it has given. Okay, just go to the layer and see everything is on. Yes. Okay. Now I will just go to this and this drawing and whatever we have considered here, whatever this and whatever we have here, both are one and the same. So this is how you will be able to write the plan of the which was then given to you can be converted this hard copy into the soft copy by using our AutoCAD software.